In a world where metal is integral to every activity, one company makes constant efforts to mine sustainably and uses the benefits of mining for serving the community. At Vedanta, we strongly believe that our aim is to support the growth of the nations. Operating across 4 continents and producing oil, zinc, copper, aluminium, iron ore and power, the Vedanta Group has always placed utmost importance in sustainable development. Vedanta's community development programs focus on education, livelihood, health and environment. At Vedanta, we address the challenges of mining and take special care to rehabilitate, restore and conserve biodiversity. We strive to build a sustainable economy in the surrounding region to ensure that a positive legacy remains after the mine's operations have ceased. A mine's life cycle is broadly classified into the following stages: exploration, assessment and approval, construction, operations and production, and closure and rehabilitation. Thus, what was once a high-yielding iron ore mine for around 30 years is now restored into nature's haven. An industry trendsetter for mine closure, Sanquelim Iron Ore Mine.
I had an opportunity the other day to visit Sesa Vedanta's deserted mines, which have been reclaimed in a planned manner.
The Sanquelim mine was operational since 1956, and during that time, tons of iron ore and subgrade ore was mined from the site of 6 pits in this region. The mine closed operations in the late 90s.
Vedanta Sesa Goa, which has been mining very close to Sanquelim, the way mining was done then in Goa, and especially by this company, we really adored it. Because it was so close to Sanquelim, yet we had no complaints.
During this time, there was no enforcement of legislation by the government for systematic mine closure planning. But Vedanta, on its own accord, made tireless efforts to restore biodiversity in a way that is sustainable and has economic viability for the locals.
To reclaim mines, first you have to put in species that will stabilize the soil. For example, like acacia. Though acacia is not a very good species, but it stabilizes the soil, it allows undergrowth to flourish, and once the undergrowth flourishes, you can remove it and plant with native species of the ghats. In its own niche, Sesa has done a commendable job. There is no doubt. I have not seen anything better than Sesa's work elsewhere.
Over the years, Sesa has developed a lot of best practices in terms of mine reclamation. We also innovated some techniques like use of geotextile for dump stabilization, use of biotechnological approach for growing native species, use of root trainers to grow healthy saplings.
The company has planted 750,000 saplings in this area. As a result, now the reclaimed mine is home to fruits like mango, lemon, guava, sapota, pineapple and cashew. It also has spices like black pepper and cinnamon growing in abundant quantity. By tactfully growing rubber, the company has proved that commercial crops can also be grown on mine reject soil.
Sakri basically is a good example. It's like a good practice that has been showcased by the industry. We need to create more Sakris.
Vedanta also partnered with the National Institute of Oceanography to convert a few mine pits into water bodies through rainwater harvesting. In the process of wholesome development of this area, Vedanta also converted a part of the reclaimed land into 2 medicinal gardens, Nakshatra Vatika and Charakvatika. Bamboo is an important commercial crop. It is not only fast growing, but is also a front runner for environmental rejuvenation due to its high oxygen emitting capacity. To promote the growth of bamboo in this area, Vedanta came up with the idea of a bamboo pavilion. This unique structure is also used as an exhibition cum training hall. This natural paradise is a part of the iron ore mine closure activity. Vedanta has a dedicated environments team who have proposed several environment protection measures, like the wheel wash facility available at each mine site. Each vehicle working at the mine has to go through a wheel wash before they leave the mine, thus eliminating the risk of air pollution. The company also places a lot of importance to safety at the mine site. Everyone entering the mine has to go through an alcohol test, has to wear a seat belt at all times, and can only drive at the speed of 30 km per hour or less. Vedanta also aims at positively impacting lives and empowering the local communities across its operations, which is why the Sesa Technical School was built. The school came into existence in 1994. Since then, 70 local youth are enrolled in the school every year, with the prime objective of imparting skills and developing technical knowledge for employment-oriented fields to enhance opportunities in securing jobs or being self-employed. Vedanta also established a football academy in 1999. Since then, 18 students are admitted every 2 years with the objective of nurturing talent in Goa and producing football players and role models to citizens.
The 2 years when I spent in Sesa Academy has helped me a lot in my career in football as well as my personal life. It's really nice actually what Sesa and Vedanta has done together, to get some good results from the Goan youth.
Through its tireless efforts, Vedanta is creating a diverse reclamation program that ensures our commitment to closing the mine is in line with the best-in-class environmental standards in a safe, responsible and sustainable manner with active community participation. At Vedanta, mines only leave behind a positive legacy.